So thanks so much, Gauri, for this film. And I think in a sense you mirror the art in the film, that art is not just about this or that. It sort of opens up a way of looking rather than talking about this politics or that issue. And I think your film also in a sense manages to do what the art in the film is doing. And in a sense the two start having a conversation. Your filmmaking starts having a conversation with the way the two artists represent themselves and their work. I found that very, very delicately done. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Just want to open it up for discussion, and if there are any comments or questions, observations. The artist is here, so you can continue a conversation beyond the film. The cameraman is here, who is very lovingly shot, Modi Khana. Again, in a sense, mirroring the work of both the artists, which I thought was also very beautiful.
I have seen community living in Tardeo, for example. All the building people get together and they make sawdust rangoli during one of the festivals. I've noticed that when we speak about Dalits or when we speak about anything that is, what we want to focus on, why are we always talking about violence and the negative aspects? There is a creative aspect, a happy aspect. I'm sure your childhood was not so painful that it's all broken bangles throughout. So what about a little focus on that kind of stuff, or do you think it's more black than red? If you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, but like you said, it's not painful. But my parents, they were at the job daytime, and when they were off from job, they used to do social work. So we used to see their faces for 2 hours at night. All the time we were out of the house. There wasn't any babysitting, nothing. We were on the street. So I think I still remember. I was 4 or 5. I don't know. And it's totally it's fight was start. And we were alone. There weren't parents or nobody. I don't know, how can I explain you? You have to come there. Why don't you come and spend 2 days or 1 week and then see what I actually saw? Is that explaining? I don't know how to explain these things like by talking, right?
Well, as I understood it, what she meant, and when she said that in a way it's like a therapy, yeah? So what she meant was that unless all that is dealt with, you cannot really learn to express yourself happily, as you were saying, yeah? So someone who has experienced violence as children, for them to be able to deal with that violence, which you are not able to as children, you are not able to express it. It becomes part of you and it starts affecting you. And it's only when you start putting colors on canvas and you, as she tried in her way, inflicting violence on canvas or inflicting violence on material, and that doesn't result in violence, but it results in beautiful forms and shapes, where others start looking at it as shapes and others, then it's open to various interpretations and there's sharing. And that sharing then allows you, which she felt that, okay, then I felt I could now become a happy person. But that transition, and as she says that people who have not experienced that violence around, who haven't grown up, the world is quite different for them, and the world is different here.
So, Kranti, do you feel that having no parents, do you feel that children
are
busy?
I mean, children guidance, a child's guidance and protection is very important for her mental development balanced. Do you think that's a very, very critical aspect in growing up?
Yes, very critical, and I still blame my parents because I just felt like why they have to go do the job, why my mother didn't stay at home, why these things happen. I do one point I do understand, but then other point I still blame because this is the way it is.
Yes, it will happen even with me. I mean, when we grow up, we want more of our parents. Of course, I always had my mother. But I now understand from you, not having parents and being alone and not having any creche, the trauma that you're talking about.
Even-
I would have thought you'd have at least some joy, but apparently there's none in the childhood.
No, I don't think the question of whether there's joy or not. I think what Kranti is talking about in her work, and I think what Gauri is sort of picking up in the film, is a certain experience of violence that is not being talked about and is being internalized and is not able to get out of it. And Kranti, through her art, very differently from her father's. Her father, in a sense, very quietly and lovingly details out this community that they live in, whereas you are able to detail out a certain memory of both violence and a sort of wanting a catharsis from those memories. So the two generations' work itself, in a sense, opens out a reading that is very complex and nuanced, and not just about a traumatized childhood or just violence. I think it's the fact that the two works come together, two generations' work come together in one film, and in a sense, it's marked by songs and deities and the shrines. It sort of opens up the larger picture to not really get stuck on one person's childhood trauma or just the violence within a community. I think it opens it out in a very, very complex
In fact,
way.
it's a 21st century Dalit modern film. That is a very good thing because America is focusing very heavily on Indian Dalits. So at least this will give a good presentation as compared to the others that I see around. So thank you very much for that.
जनरली दलित कम्युनिटी के बारे में अपने देश के अंदर भी और बाहर भी, अभी यूएस के बारे में क्या कि यूएस के अंदर अभी दलित इंडियन दलित के बारे में बहुत सा लोग ये कर रहे हैं. एक टिपिकल आइडिया जो रहती है, उस आइडिया को इस फिल्म एक अलग जवाब देगी, ऐसा मेरा मानना है कि दलित कम्युनिटी के अंदर, हर एक कम्युनिटी के अंदर एक क्रिएटिव ये रहती, पोटेंशियल रहती है. उनको अगर प्रॉपर ये मिला तो वो भी उस तरह से आगे, जैसे कि क्रांति आज आगे आई है उसमें से. तो मुझे एक है कि पेंटिंग्स के लेवल पर दूसरी फिल्म के बारे में देखकर मुझे ऐसा था कि हमको सुधीर बड़ोदा मालूम रहता है, मगर वाघमारे जी को मुझे नहीं मालूम नहीं था. ये मैं खुद को बहुत अपराधी मानता हूँ कि सुधीर बड़ोदन की बॉम्बे को लेके बाकी सब या बाकी भी हाउस से विमान सुंदरम से लेके सुधीर बड़ोदन तक ये सभी हमको मालूम रहते हैं, मगर हमारे आसपास रहने वाला कोई वाघमारे रहता है या और कोई रहता है कि हम भी किस तरह से कौन से इन्फ्लुएंस में जीते हैं, उसको भी एक इस फिल्म ने अच्छा एक जवाब दिया है, ऐसा मैं मानता हूँ. और आप सबकी का मैं शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ और सबको बधाई देता हूँ.